In a realm where the skies were ruled by majestic armored dragons and the land was a testament to their ancient power, existed the armed dragon archetype, a lineage of draconic warriors, whose strength was not static but evolved with every battle. They were a living storm, a force of nature whose purpose was to protect the dragon's heart, a nexus of life energy that sustained all of their kind. At the dawn of a new threat, the defense fell to a young and agile warrior, armed dragon LV3. Though smaller than his kin, LV3 was swift and cunning, his metallic wings allowing for incredible speed. His current objective: to repel the encroaching Machina forces, a cold, unfeeling army of machines that sought to strip the land of its natural resources, fueled by a relentless, industrial logic. LV3's first encounter was with a scouting unit of Machina fragile, robotic spiders that scuttled across the landscape. They were quick, but LV3 was quicker. He used his superior aerial mobility to dodge their energy beams, then unleashed a focused sonic blast from his mouth, shattering their metallic shells with a single, precise strike. As he defeated the last gear frame, a surge of energy coursed through his body. His scales hardened, his wings expanded, and his very form grew. He had evolved his youthful agility, transforming into the focused power of armed dragon LV5. Now larger and more formidable, LV5 faced a new wave of threats. The Machina cannon, heavy artillery units that fired powerful energy rounds. Their firepower was immense, but their movements were slow and predictable. LV5, with his newfound strength, charged headlong into the fray. He absorbed the energy rounds with his reinforced armor, then retaliated with a focused blast of wind and lightning, a signature attack that tore through the Machina cannons, leaving only smoking husks in its wake. The battle raged on, each victory fueling LV5's power. His resolve, honed by the ferocity of the conflict, ignited another transformation. His armor became thicker, his claws sharper, and a pair of massive cannons materialized on his back. He had become armed dragon LV7, a true engine of destruction. His first challenge was Machina Fortress, a massive, heavily armored tank that served as the field commander for the Machina forces. The fortress was a juggernaut of steel, its impenetrable armor shrugging off LV7's initial attacks. It returned fire with a barrage of missiles, forcing LV7 to use all of his power to evade. "This one is different," LV7 rumbled, his voice a deep, metallic growl. He realized that brute force would not be enough. He needed to be smarter. He began a strategic assault, targeting the fortress's vulnerable joints and power conduits. With a powerful dive, he rammed his cannons into the fortress's main reactor, unleashing a point-blank blast that ripped the machine apart from the inside. But just as he celebrated his victory, a shadow fell over the land. The clouds parted to reveal the source of the Machina invasion. Machina Citadel, a colossal, flying fortress that dwarfed all the machines before it. It was a city of steel and weaponry, its presence a stark, cold contrast to the living landscape below. LV7, exhausted but unyielding, knew he could not defeat this enemy alone. He looked down at the dragon's heart, its light flickering under the citadel's oppressive shadow. He made a choice. With a final, powerful roar, he funneled all of his remaining energy into the dragon's heart, sacrificing his own form to awaken the ultimate power of his lineage. From the heart of the storm, a new figure emerged. It was not a dragon of steel and power, but a magnificent serpent of pure wind and light. Its body was a living whirlwind, its scales shimmering with ethereal energy. It was armed dragon LV10, the final and most powerful form. LV10 ascended into the sky, meeting Machina Citadel in a final, cataclysmic showdown. The Citadel unleashed a full-scale barrage of missiles and energy beams, but LV10 was a storm-given form. It simply phased through the attacks, its body a constantly shifting current of air and light. LV10 then unleashed its ultimate attack, a torrent of pure yet unadulterated elemental power that surged through the Citadel's defenses, overloading its core reactors. With a final ear-shattering explosion, Machina Citadel disintegrated, its pieces raining down as harmless, inert scrap. The shadow lifted from the land, and the light of the dragon's heart returned to its full, vibrant glow. Silence descended upon the realm, a silence broken only by the gentle rustling of leaves and the triumphant hum of LV10's serene power. The threat was neutralized. The armed dragon, having reached its ultimate form, watched over the land, a silent promise of unwavering protection against any who would dare to bring darkness to the dragon's realm.